What's up, guys? Welcome to probably my least favorite video ever made. Akky's with me. If you haven't checked MMO Champion, you might be really excited. You might actually be really excited. I know I was until I read the fine print.
Read the small print.
Yeah, Akky, explain. So what happened? Like, what came out? Like, what did we find out today?
Right. So today we got pre-order for Warlords of Draenor, which is cool, exciting. Woohoo! New content.
Right. We get a cool looking mount and a pet.
Cool looking mounts is the collector's edition's out, $70, which is okay, sure.
Yeah.
And we get the level 90 boosts, which is really cool. You can pay $60 to get a character to level 90.
Right.
But then you read the small print.
Yeah.
Not till fall.
Fall. Okay. So here's what it said. With a fall release expected. This is not a release date. It says right there. This is not a release date. The problem is Blizzard is notorious for this shit.
It could even be delayed.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not going to be earlier, is what they're saying.
No.
Like, that's what Blizzard. When Blizzard says expected fall release, this means that anywhere from the end of August to the end of November, but they said on or before Christmas. Okay? It's March. We've already been doing this content for months on months on months. Sorry about that. Let me turn my phone off, guys. So what does this really realistically mean? Like, what is Blizzard's ploy by doing this? Well, it's quite obvious. You know, they want you to pre-order the game. And the reason that they're giving you, and they're giving you a good deal. You get the free level 90 boost, which is a $60 value. So you get the expansion, a pet, and a mount for gains. Put down the squeaky toy. For $69.99. So realistically, you're getting quite a good value for doing the $70 buy.
Yeah.
Here's the problem: is the reason that they're doing it and making it such a good value is because that game is nowhere near. Nowhere near.
To do for 6 months.
Right. They're pretty much
have
telling you, here's an alt. Hope he can last you 6 months. If you don't like that one, you'll have time to level about 7 more.
Yeah.
What does this mean for the raiding environment, for the PvP environment? You know, we knew we were in for a late summer release anyway with the announcement of the new PvP season. I mean, realistically, when they said, hey, we're going to have another season of PvP,
yeah,
that means we knew we were another 4 months away minimum. What this does is this pretty much tells me 4 months is child's play.
it ain't gonna happen.
Right, because the PvP season is going to end the end of June, beginning of July, probably. And so that means you have July, August, so a minimum of 2 months after that to find something to do. And if you don't PvP, if you're doing raid content and you like Akky and I and you've been done for a millennia, this means that you're farming SOO for worthless gear that won't matter the day that the patch is released for another minimum of 6 months. Minimum of 6 months. Like, guys, don't let them fool you. Like, this is an amazing announcement. Oh my God. They're telling us that you're 6 months out. That's why we're giving you this incredible deal on this shit if you want to buy it.
Yeah, it's like Dragon Soul all over again. You're just gonna farm it.
Right. Like,
forever.
We're literally going to farm this forever. So what this means is, you know, if you're worried about getting into a better guild, don't worry about it. Because you're gonna have
plenty of time.
Right, you're gonna have so many spots open up, guys. Because it's too far away. You're gonna get a lot of players. If any players were debating on retiring from the hardcore raiding scene before this announcement, they're retiring.
Yeah, they probably just that decision.
Dragon Soul did, really hurt the raiding environment, keeping it out so long and having it be so crappy. I mean, Siege of Orgrimmar is a good raid tier. I'm not trying to compare it to Dragon Soul, but any raid tier you can't have out that long, especially with the pace that they cranked out the tiers this expansion. You know, they did an amazing job at taking the time to really get these expansions, like the different raids, out very, very well. You know what I mean? You were having 200, 300, 400 guilds maybe clear the top level content before the next one came out.
Yeah.
Which was, I think, what they intended to do. What this tells me is they are so far away from this game being ready that it's not promising, guys. Like, I know that a lot of you are going to be excited for release date. Be very, very wary of this. You have to remember that Blizzard's releasing Reaper of Souls this month. Hearthstone is still not officially released yet, so that's going to come out. And Heroes of the Storm.
Heroes of the Storm, yeah.
Right, and that pretty much guarantees that this is going to be out, or the Heroes of the Storm is going to be out before this, because Heroes of the Storm, they've already announced that the alpha's coming soon, and Warlords of Draenor, they haven't announced anything. I mean, they haven't given you any information, which pretty much just means,
it'll be out when it's ready, which could be...
Right.
I mean, when they say fall, right, like... Blizzard doesn't have a track record of releasing a game early, right? That just doesn't happen.
Right.
If anything, it'll be pushed back, delayed. I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't even get it till next year. To be honest, it really wouldn't surprise me.
Right.
I mean, I doubt it'll happen, but.
Well, and here's the thing, guys. Is even with a fall release expected. Okay, so let's look at literal best case scenario. What's the first here? Let me Google. Let me Google what the first day of fall is.
First day of fall.
Fall, autumn, when, why just find out starting dates. Okay, this is probably the information I want. Tuesday, oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Tuesday, September 23rd is the official first day of fall. So, and, oh man. That means, yeah, I mean, that literally means, guys, that there's pretty much a minimum of 9 months. Like, we're not going to see this game for 9 months. And that's why and don't get me wrong, guys, if you're planning on playing, WoW going forward, get this deal, because this is a really good deal. Like, if you're going to be playing anyway, you get a free $60 value of a character to level 90. You get pretty much a free mount and a free pet, and then the expansion costs you $10. I mean, that's an amazing deal. But remember, with every, you know what I mean, like, it's like the little kid who got in the van to get the piece of candy. It might be a really good piece of candy, but you probably don't want to be in that van. Like, I don't know how else to really explain it better.
Not gonna have a good time in that van.
Yeah, you in that van are probably not gonna have the best experience possible for that amazing piece of candy. So yeah, guys, we wanted to make a quick video, just kind of explaining, at least that's what I'm assuming. They're even giving us okay, I promise it won't be later than Christmas. Like, they're even giving us that clause.
Oh, did they say that?
Yeah, is expected to release on or before 12/20/2014. So, okay, so if we go to month 9, so yeah, we're still 6 months. I would say anywhere from 5.5 to 9 months from the release of Warlords of Draenor. And to be honest, guys, if you think about everything that Blizzard has on its plate, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
With a brand new MOBA coming out that I know that they're pouring everything into, that MOBA is... I can't wait for that MOBA. With Reaper coming out, with Hearthstone still in beta, even though it's open, it's still not technically released yet. So they still have developers just, trying to get that game out as quickly as humanly possible. It makes sense, because they're not going to release all that stuff in one... Like, I'm surprised that Blizzard's releasing that many titles in 1 year. That's got to be a record for them. 4 in a year? That's...
4 in a year?
Yeah, I mean, that's nuts. That's never happened. That's unprecedented by Blizzard. The problem is they're not going to release them all together. It's Blizzard, you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to do it, so they're spacing them out, and it looks like Warlords of Draenor got the,
Raw end of the deal.
Yeah, got the short end of the stick, so to speak. So yeah, guys, so we want to just make a video quickly. Akky, is there any other insight that we can really squeeze out of this, or?
Yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything. I mean, take it for what it is. I mean, this is coming from our perspective as,
right.
Endgame raiders.
Right. Again, PvP, your perspective might be completely different.
Yeah, because you've got a whole new season. I mean, you're happy, but
right.
we got nothing. We're done. I mean, we finished this,
right?
what, like 2-3 months
We've
ago?
been done since Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we have like 11 end game boss kills down now. You know, like everyone's
Right.
gonna have their mounts. It's on the yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's
Right.
yeah, it scares me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, guys. Anyway, you know, it's just our opinion. Again, we could be completely wrong on this, but I really doubt it. I think that there's a reason behind the amazing deal, and I think that anytime Blizzard says an expected release, pretty much means the end of that season. If we go past their track records, which, you know, it means October, November, December is probably when we're looking to see this game, which is really disheartening.
Yeah.
So yeah. We'll see. Don't worry, I'm still gonna be bringing you content, but you might need to get like
you might have seen it before.
Right. The Waiting for Warlord series just got fucking buffed to play a different game.
Wait for the channel, episode 3. Level a shaman. Episode 4. Level a druid.
But alright, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you choose for your level 90s. Let me know what your thoughts are, or if you think, you know, we're all wet on this one. And as always, see you in the next one.